Hey Capricorns, welcome to your reading. This is going to be from the 15th to the end of the month. Anything dealing with my readings as far as booking me, my website, TikTok, donations, extended readings, anything like that, it's going to be in the description box below. So I don't know why, like just now, I started seeing yellow. Yellow deals with your solar plexus. Some of you might be having to do some solar plexus work. That deals with like your confidence, your self-control, your self-esteem, your image of yourself. It deals with like your willpower, like your determination and your persistence. And I feel like I'm seeing yellow. So some of you might need some solar plexus work as far as gaining your confidence, being confident in yourself. Some of you might have went through something that affected your confidence, is what I'm hearing. But I'm also feeling like there's going to be some kind of new beginning. Somebody going to be wanting to offer you love. Maybe you want to offer somebody love, but you're not confident about offering love. But we'll see. Look at that. Look at that. You have the Lover's card and the Fool in reverse. So you're hesitant to offer love or some kind of delay in love. And it's possibly because there is some inner work that you need to do with yourself first. Dealing with your confidence. But my intention for this video is to pull some messages. My right ear is ringing. Lord, y'all got a lot going on right now. My intention is to pull some general messages. I'm going to clarify them and I'm going to pull some advice. So let's see what our Capricorns got going on. What do my Capricorns need to know from the 15th to the end of the month? And I just burped, excuse me, that's confirmation. Solar plexus. Solar plexus. Work on your confidence. Even if you speak affirmations, I am confident. I have high self-esteem. You know, whatever you speak, if you speak it and make a habit of it, you'll begin to feel it. Yeah, look, at the bottom, 6 of Pentacles. Whatever you put in is what you're going to get out. It's about balance. Work on your solar plexus. And also, I just heard your sacral chakra. Work on those two. Work on your lower chakras, period. Your root chakra, which is about your survival. It's about just like your grounding, your stability. Work on that. Work on your solar plexus, your sacral chakra, which is about your sexual desire. It's about your creativity, your confidence, you know, your self-esteem. Like, work on your lower chakras is what I'm getting. Because heavy solar plexus, though, because I'm seeing yellow. Heavy on the solar plexus. But work on your lower chakras. Getting your lower chakras in tune. Whatever you put in is what you're going to get out. My right ear is ringing. So that to me is like confirmation. That is for somebody to hear. Work on your lower chakras and everything will come in, like, fall in line for you. Okay. Messages for my Capricorn from the 15th to the end of the month. What do my Capricorns need to know? Oh. What do my Capricorns need to know? Three more cards. 2 more cards for my Capricorns. 1 more card for my Capricorn. Y'all come right with, oh. Y'all coming with it. Okay. All right, Capricorns. Let me chill. Whew. All right. Well, let me get myself together because, wow. So first and foremost, you have the 8 of Cups and the Queen of Cups. So I feel like a lot of you are learning to pay attention to how you're feeling. Some of you may have possibly walked away from a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Some of you may have possibly walked away from a water sign, or you're starting to pay attention to how you're feeling and walking away from the things that no longer serve you and the things that no longer make you feel good. I'm also feeling like you're starting to walk on this path. You're starting to see your path in life and allow it to lead you somewhere to where you're meant to be. You're allowing it to lead you towards your purpose. but there's still a need for you to master how you feel. Some of you might be overly emotional, or you might allow things to affect your emotions, because she looks like she's chilling right now and she's paying attention to how she feels. But at the same time, I feel like some of you have a hard time sitting with your emotions. A lot of you run away from your emotions, and there's a need for you to not do that. There's a need for you to walk this fine line and to observe your emotions. Observe each and every one of these cups, and it'll lead you to your purpose. Whatever you're going through emotionally was there so it can lead you somewhere. For some of you, I feel like you took a break. You took a break when it came to love. Gemini energy is here as well. You took a break when it came to love. Some of you needed to take a rest, take a break, take a pit stop off to the side where you're like, I'm not doing this love thing right now. Some of you might be focused on your money. Getting your mental health together is also what I'm hearing. But something happened to where there's some kind of standstill in love for you right now. I don't know if somebody has your heart still, or if you're kind of closed down. I just heard factory shut down. So some of you might be feeling like, you know what? I'm good after walking away from whatever the situation is. I'm good on it right now. Right now, I need to focus on my mental health is what I'm hearing. A lot of you may have felt alone for the longest, but I feel like you're going to get to this space where you're no longer feeling alone. You're going to get to this space where you're going to be, I just heard recovering financially as well as recovering spiritually. So a lot of you are getting to this space where you're going to be able to kind of get yourself together mentally. And with you getting yourself together mentally, getting yourself together financially and spiritually, I do feel like there is an opportunity coming for you when it comes to love. But there was a need for you to take a break, to take a rest. Some of you may also need to start meditating. Some of you need to meditate, which is why I have I probably heard the spiritual recovery. Some of you may have started meditating, or you need to start meditating and spending some time alone, because with you doing that, you're going to be able to see things clearly. You're going to be able to see exactly what it is that you want in love. My right ear is ringing. Some of you might be having your right ear ringing a lot, or your ear is ringing, period. That's a sign that there is someone trying to talk to you. You might be clairaudient. Somebody is trying to talk to you. They're trying to convey a message to you. And it might be, you might be able to hear that message more clearly if you begin to meditate. You begin to get more in tune with yourself, spending that time alone, paying attention to how you're feeling. It's putting you on a path. It's putting you on the path that you need to be on. It's an opportunity to put you and lead you right to the love that you want, the love that you need, getting you into alignment. Because the Lover's card isn't always just about love, it's also about alignment. If you see, this also has a path, similar to where this Eight of Cups is. It's a path. So it's leading you into alignment. This one, it's like the hard path and the easy path. You chose the hard path, which has these trials and tribulations instead of going the easy route. But sometimes you have to learn hard lessons in order to get into alignment. With you learning these hard lessons and walking away from it, you finally got back into alignment, and you're being given an opportunity to get more in alignment with get in alignment with what suits you more. Some of you, this could be an opportunity to make more money is also what I'm hearing. Make more money. But I'm feeling like it's something heavy with love. I feel like a lot of you are getting to a space where it's like you're starting to realize and figure out what it is that you want in love. And with you figuring that out and you spending this time alone, you getting your mental health and your physical health, your financial stability, you're getting all this stuff in line, it's going to bring that opportunity of love to you. 6 could be significant. So the number 6 could be significant to you. But yeah, look. There was a lot of confliction, a lot of I don't want to say arguments, but there was a lot of I feel like you had to fight a lot to prove yourself. I had to fight every night to prove my love. I'm sorry, but I feel like you had to fight a lot. Like I said, you chose the hard path. You chose the hard path, and you had to battle and fight it out to make it through these obstacles and these things that were just dragging you down. I feel like it was a lot of toxic situations. But I feel like with you going through these toxic situations and you feeling like you had to fight, I feel like you finally made it through. You finally, look at that, behind that. You finally made it through. After all that fighting, you finally made it through to be able to move forward, to get over these humps and these hills in your way. You're able to rise above it and keep moving. And it happened. Yeah, look, forward movement. Because you were able to get past that and make it through these trials and tribulations, now things are about to start moving fast for you. And possibly moving fast for you when it comes to love. I'm going to clarify these cards. Cancer energy was here, by the way. I don't know if I said that, but I did, because I said possibly you walked away from a water sign, which is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So, but Cancer is definitely here. Gemini energy is here as well. I'm going to clarify the cards and see what we got. Financial recovery may definitely be happening for you, because this card, the Five of Pentacles, just kind of flew out, and I keep looking at the Ace of Pentacles and hearing a golden opportunity. So some of you might have an idea. You need to follow it. You need to follow it. Meditate on it. Think about it. And follow it. Follow the guidance you're being given, because I feel like you're being given a golden opportunity. Alright, we're going to clarify. What is this Eight of Cups for my Capricorns? Eight of Cups for my Capricorns. Clarify the Eight of Cups. Whew. Alright, so clarifying the Eight of Cups. So I definitely feel like y'all have walked away from something very, very heavy. Like a heavy burden. Because that deep breath I took just now was like... that was heavy. And I'm seeing a heart. I'm seeing a heart. Raindrops. A heavy heart. Y'all, yeah, you walked away from something very, very, very heavy on your heart. But I feel like, again, with these trials and tribulations that you walk past, clarifying that, you have the Three of Wands and the King of Wands. It led you on this path of growth. And with you going through this growth that you went through, or these, you know, these challenges that you went through, it allowed you to see the natural born leader that you are. It allowed you to be able to see the light that you have. If you notice, it's a lot of fire. It's a lot of fire. And you see this lion behind them. So you might have had to battle with your pride, your ego, but I feel like with this, you've grown so much. Like when I say you've grown so much, you've grown so much. Yeah, look at that. You may have had to repeat some lessons, repeat some cycles, but I feel like now you're seeing things, like you're seeing the world in a different way, in a different perspective. I feel like you're seeing at the light. Okay, you're seeing the light. Wow. I'm happy. I'm actually feeling really happy, because I feel like we're like, I really feel like you made it. Like you went through so much, and I feel like you're really growing, and you're really starting to see the leader and the power that you have, and you're making it. Like you literally are just, I just heard doing a damn thing. So you're doing it. You're able to finally see it. Like you're no longer playing the blame game, is what I'm feeling. Like you're not saying, oh, this is like victim mindset. There we go. That's what I want to say. Victim mindset. You're no longer in this mindset where it's like everything is happening to me. You're starting to feel like, oh, this is happening for me because something better is coming along. It's not happening to me. It's happening for me. You're starting to see things from a different perspective. Okay, Capricorn. Clarify this Queen of Cups. What is this Queen of Cups? Paying attention to how you feel. Queen of Cups. So clarifying the Queen of Cups, you have the Nine of Pentacles. So a lot of you, again, with your emotions, I feel like you may have went through something very emotional, and now you're starting to pay attention to how you're feeling. You're starting to get more in tune with how you're feeling. And with you paying more attention to your intuition, getting more in tune with how you're feeling, I feel like now you're at this space where you're comfortable with being single, or feeling like you're comfortable with being, not necessarily saying that you're single, because you could definitely be in a relationship, but like seeing the power that you have by yourself. Like you can be in a power couple situation, but you're starting to see what you bring to the table, is what I'm trying to say. Like you paying attention to how you're feeling and following your intuition, getting your emotions under control, is causing you to see like, okay, so I'm good. Like, I thought that, you know, I was really emotional over things and a pushover when it comes to things, but no, we're good. We're definitely good. And for those of you that are single, because like I said, I did see that some of you walked away from some things. What am I hearing right now? Fireworks? For some reason, I'm hearing fireworks. Sparks flying? You do got the lovers card here, so you might have. Okay, we gonna get to that. Sparks flying. So you might have seen the magic. You might start seeing like, yo, I'm good. Like, I thought that I was down and out. I thought I was bad. I thought, you know, I was willing to do any and everything, being a pushover, letting people take advantage of my emotions and how I feel. And it's like, nope, I'm good now. Like, you're starting to notice and pay attention to how you feel and notice that you're good. You're in this space where you're like, you know, look at that. King of Swords. You're getting out of those emotions and into your intellectual, analytical, what's the word I'm looking for? Logical. You're starting to think more logically. You're starting to see the natural born leader that you are. Your ability to make decisions and to stick to them and to lead. You're learning how to lead and be in that space. You're no longer in a space where it's like you're allowing your emotions to get the best of you. Okay. And it's funny because I'm thinking, it just crossed my mind that I had readings for Capricorns before where it was like, did you learn your lesson? But did you really learn your lesson? I feel like you learned your lesson. Okay, all right. Clarify this Four of Swords for my Capricorn. Oh, I got a smile on my face. I'm so proud of y'all. I'm hearing that song by Drake. I'm so proud of you. Okay, be proud of yourself. Be happy. Shoot, be happy. Four of Swords for my Capricorn. Okay. Bro, it's nothing but growth. Nothing but growth. So, clarifying the Four of Swords, you have the Seven of Swords in reverse, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Seven of Pentacles. So, I feel like while a lot of you are taking a break and you're getting more in tune with yourself, possibly meditating or, you know, realizing there's a need to meditate, I feel like there was a situation that you weren't trusting before. Possibly, you know, some of you might have been against meditation, might have seen it as something bad, but I feel like you're getting out of this space where you're no longer not trusting yourself or not trusting the situation, not trusting your growth. I feel like you're in this space where it's like, you know what? I'm not doubting myself anymore. I'm not doubting the growth that I see. Like, I see the growth in myself. And with you seeing the growth that you have, it's going to multiply. Like, you planted the seeds, even though you didn't trust it at first. You planted the seeds and you didn't see the growth that was happening beneath the surface. But now you're starting to reap the benefits. You're starting to see the growth. And you're about to reap the benefits. Because while this person has a little branch here, this Queen of Pentacles is sitting in her energy and she's like, bro, I'm chilling. Like, I was stressed out at one point in time. I wasn't seeing the growth, but I also heard strong roots. So some of you might have strong roots when it comes to spirituality. You might have it might be deeply rooted. Some of you might have some deeply rooted issues when it comes to like the pains and traumas that you went through. It's deeper than you. This is deeper than you, and there's a need for you to meditate. That's what. Okay, so that's a separate message for the meditation. Some of you may need to meditate on your energies, your ancestors, getting in contact with your ancestors to see just how deep the well runs. Because a lot of you, you're deeply rooted in spirituality, and you just don't know it because you haven't reached out about your ancestors, got to know your ancestry. So that's a side message, possibly because you didn't trust it, you weren't sure about it, there's something that you didn't know. So there's definitely a need for you to do some research on where you come from, find out who you are. But either way, I definitely feel like your money is about to be multiplied. Your situation is about to be multiplied. Some of you are going to be investing in a home is what I'm seeing as well. Investing in a home. Like you're putting or you're planting the seeds and you're seeing what you want out of life and you're going to get to that space. You're investing in a home. You're investing in your own growth and the growth is here. The growth is coming. It's not even coming. It's here. But you have more coming your way and very fast. More growth coming your way. Spiritual recovery, financial recovery coming your way very fast. Clarify. Okay. Side message. Yeah, some of you might be dealing with an Aries coming up. Baby father, you could have kids, and the situation or the recovery could be with your baby father. You might have an understanding with your father, some kind of masculine energy here. And just because I say masculine energy doesn't automatically mean it's a guy. It could be a female that's in her masculine energy. But I definitely feel like you're going to have some kind of recovery when it comes to that. Might be a conversation. My ear is itching now. Might be a conversation where you might have to listen. Just listen, and you'll be able to see exactly what they're trying to say to you. Yeah, could be dealing with something with a cycle. So if it's a conversation with your father, it could be, you realizing the cycle that's being passed down. Like, I see where you went wrong and this cycle ends with me. There's definitely a cycle that needs to be broken for some of you. If it's dealing with a baby father or a husband or, just whatever this masculine energy is, there's going to be a cycle that's going to be broken. Some of you, like I said, it's financial recovery, it's spiritual recovery that I'm seeing as well. You're going to start to learn how to control chess, not checkers. Chess piece is sticking out to me. Chess piece is sticking out to me. So, dealing with an Aries, like I said, an Aries. But, yeah, some of you are going to start seeing that your movements are calculated, or you're being guided to make certain movements, and it's because you're here to break a cycle. 4 could be significant as well. You're here to break some kind of cycle. Like the cycle, I keep hearing the cycle ends with you. So take it how it resonates. But yeah, you definitely have some kind of recovery coming through. Addiction. Some of you may have an addiction. Smoking, drinking, sexual addiction. That cycle ends with you. You're going to break that cycle. Okay. Clarify the Lover's card. Lover's card is clarified by the Justice card. Look at that. 2s might be significant for you as well, but do you see the balance? The Libra is significant. You could be dealing with a Libra, or a Libra might be coming your way. A Libra in love. But I feel like things are going to be set right for you when it comes to love. You're going to have just recovery. You're going to be breaking cycles. When you're breaking them cycles, guess what? Things are going to be set right for you. You're going to be on this path, be in alignment. You're going to be able to receive the love that you always wanted. You have the opportunity coming. You're going to be, look at the bottom. Capricorns, I'm so proud of y'all. I'm sorry, I got to chill, but I'm so proud of y'all. Look, you have the family, the happiness. Like, this to me is emotional fulfillment. It's not even being content. It's literally being happy. And you're going to get everything. This heart, I have never noticed this heart in my ceiling. Y'all have a lot of love coming to you, and you're surrounded by a lot of love, whether you see it or not. But you have this emotional fulfillment coming to you, and trust and believe it's going to definitely be everything that you wanted. Like, you may have thought that you wanted something in the past that you've been attached to, that you had to walk away from, but that was here to teach you something. Now that you've learned the lesson, hopefully, now that you've learned the lesson, you're literally about to meet the love of your life. Like, this person is going to be right for you. It's going to set the record straight. It's going to even out the scales. It's going to be everything that you want. I can literally see marriage right now because I'm seeing 2 rings in my third eye. And I did say fireworks earlier. Yeah, sparks are going to fly. I feel like you're going to feel like you've known this person your entire life, because they're going to be bringing something into you, possibly a family, the family that you always wanted. And it's not to say that, because I feel like some of you might have kids already. With this King of Wands here, the King of Wands has a lot of kids. Not saying you have a lot of kids, but they known to spread some seeds. But I feel like the family that is going to be here for you is going to be one that actually meshes. So if you don't have kids, you're about to have the whole family situation going on. And if you do have kids, I feel like your kids are going to mesh very well with this person. Clarify this Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles is clarified by Three of Pentacles. Okay, so we're multiplying money. We're multiplying money. But I feel like a lot of you are going to have a situation where things are going to fall in line for you as far as with your money. You're going to be given a golden opportunity, which is going to be collaborating with somebody, or it's going to be meeting people that are going to help you along this path to being successful. And like, okay, so an example is if like I heard hair salon. So I'm gonna just use that as an example. So if you do hair, you're going to come across somebody that's going to want to help you get to that step where it's like, okay, you do hair from your kitchen, I'm going to get you a place, a salon. And it's like, you're going to meet somebody else that's like, oh, you got a salon? Well, I have chairs, salon chairs that I'm not using anymore. Like, things are going to start coming into you. People are going to start gifting you with things to help you along this path to make things work. Yeah, just don't be negative about it. Like, I feel like some of you might have this negative mindset to where it's like, okay, you're doing this for me, but what do you want from me? Don't have that. Sometimes people are really put in your path to help you. And you just have to see it. You just have to see it. Gosh, I love readings like this. I'm sorry. Look, you manifested this. You can't block your manifestations with negative thoughts, though. I feel like you've been in this cycle where you'll manifest something, but then you'll block it with what you speak. Be careful what you speak. Get out of this negative mindset. Realize that your manifestations are coming. Just because they're delayed doesn't mean that they're not coming. Just because they're delayed doesn't mean that they're not coming. Look, happiness! Oh, y'all are seeing the light. Y'all are seeing the light. Okay, okay. And I keep seeing the color yellow. Work on your confidence. Work on your confidence. What advice do we have for my Capricorns? And then we're going to wrap this up because I feel like this was probably the longest reading that I did. But I'm just so happy and so proud of y'all. Like, I'm so proud of y'all. Advice is King of Pentacles, Ten of Swords. So I feel like your advice right now is to literally follow the path that you're being guided to. Like, you might have had some betrayals, you may have had some hard times, you may have had some challenges, but there's a need for you to see that all these different challenges were guiding you. They were guiding you to a place of where you're able to stand in your power, where you're able to stand in who you are. Because King of Pentacles, that's you, an earth sign. And this is the highest card that you can have. So these situations were guiding you to this path to where you're able to sit and be good, be comfortable, be financially stable, and not just financially stable, but you're able to be in a space of, you're good across the board. Like, you're able to help so many other people because that's how good you are in your situation. So your advice is to recognize that and to give yourself the props for making it as far as you did. Not a lot of people are cut out to make it. A lot of people would have gave up a while ago. Like, some people will deal with one challenge, tribulation, one conflict, and they'll drop. You've made it through everything that was meant to break you, and you're still sitting there, and you're sitting comfortably. You're sitting very comfortably. Something else that's sticking out to me is, again, with this match in love, you have the King and the Queen of Pentacles. So you're definitely about to meet your match. Fireworks. July 4th. July could be significant. So you might meet somebody during some kind of celebration. You might meet somebody during some kind of celebration. But definitely give your advice is to give yourself props. Give yourself the recognition that you deserve from yourself. I said work on your solar plexus, your confidence. So understand how far you've come. Realize how far you've come and give yourself your flowers while you're here. Don't wait for somebody else to do it. Let me know how this resonates with you. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe to my channel.